International anthem in this ring was for the World Cup last year, and it was the Irish anthem, Aron Navian, for Daniel Coyle. And now in the driving seat is Darragh Kenny. And three very strong riders for Ireland here this year in Darragh Kenny, Shane Sweetenham and Andrew Bournes. Tiffany Doylid is the third and final ride for Samuel Parro, Chilean Olympian. Top 10 in the four-star Grand Prix recently in Wellington. Tiffany was also top 10 in the Aiken Split Rock Jumping Tour Grand Prix that Samuel won with his other horse, David Guetta. Samuel, no surprise, getting the inside turn here. Oh, just tried a little bit too hard and it's gone completely wrong. The refusal, the disturbance, and then to cap it all, it is a fall for Samuel. So unfortunately, that will be elimination. They won't get to complete their round. And also for Samuel and Tiffany, they have not completed this class. So if Tiffany is one of the horses, well, of course, all three of his horses he has in mind to try and be World Cup horses. He might choose now to ride Tiffany in tomorrow's welcome so that he's got the choice of all three. And the reason that he has to make a choice is today it's 3 horses per rider if you have 3 horses at the show. Tomorrow in the welcome, it's 2 horses per rider. So those with 3, including Samuel and this next rider, Skyler Wyman, they'll have to choose which horses they take on to the meter 50 jump ball format welcome tomorrow, and then 1 horse per rider for the World Cup on Saturday. So class winner in Las Vegas during the World Cup show last month, Skyler Wyman and Satoki. They won the meter 45 Table A speed during the World Cup tour there at Las Vegas. Satoki also won exactly the same class in meter 45 Table A speed at the Sacramento World Cup show this year as well. And Skyler, 3 horses here at a World Cup show and just 19 years old, ranked in the top 10% of riders as well. So this 2023, even with those couple of wins we just mentioned, is nothing compared to the year she had in 2022. Really burst into her first year as a senior in great effect, having been a very, very impressive youth rider in the sport as well, junior under 18 rider. Nice bouncy bottled up pace there, and that turn back just made it feel very, very easy for the pair. Skyler has completed both her rounds. I was about to say this one could be her first clear round of the night. It's not to be. The same as Jess Mendoza, it's going to be the last, the Split Rock Jumping Tour fence down for Skyler Wyman and Satoki there. So 4 faults. So just 1 challenger remaining for Darragh Kenny. Darragh will be our first international winner of the weekend here in this $40,000 October Hill Farm meter 45 Table A special. Karma Godek comes back to us a second time. Karma now in 7th of our 11 clears. Karma owner rider here once again with a 9-year-old mare by Contagos. This is Connie 409. Connie jumped well in a Grand Prix in Bromont this year, Montreal in Canada. Also went very well in a class at the 5-star tour at the Washington International Horse Show. Jumping in a -55 jump-off format class there. And top 10 in a -50 speed class at the National Horse Show in Lexington, Kentucky as well. Karma proved she's fast just before the break with Charissa earlier on, and a little bit like Samuel Parrow a moment ago, just slightly overfaced the horse with that turn. This was in the first phase, but again, there's so much going on. It's two very similar tests there, swinging around this end of the ring. You see there the horse lit up on the flank. That's because there's a digital podium just there that we've had in the ring for the last few years. It's been in all day as well. The horses are very familiar with it, but it's just a feature of that end of the ring. There's the in gate, then there's the kiss and cry. So the horses are maybe just concentrating a tiny bit on that. If those fences then come up as they feel a little bit too quick for them, they could just end up throwing in that stop as Karma's did. So quite a few time faults in the first phase as well, totting up to that 21, including the Vitalized Rail moments ago as well. So it is going to be victory for Darragh Kenny. See Karma just having to hunt a little bit to get the horse in front of the leg up at the Dalman at the top of the ring. Nice jump over the last to finish their round, but it would just be a little bit of consideration of putting it all together ready for tomorrow night. But Karma with just the two horses, she doesn't have to make any decisions. The only decision is if she does actually want to ride both of her horses tomorrow night. But what she has done by completing this competition is has qualified both horses to be available for her to choose from for the World Cup. One horse per rider for that $250,000 Longines FEI Jumping World Cup Fort Worth here on Saturday night. And we'll see who is going to follow in the footsteps of two Irish winners, actually. Conor Swale and Daniel Coyle have been our previous winners. Darragh Kenny lifts aloft victory tonight in the October Hill Farm. What does that say about the week to come? Don't rule out, though, his countryman Andrew Bournes or Shane Sweetnam either. But Darragh, two of our double clears there with 6th place with his Tokyo horse Cartello. Nico Gamboa, 2 on the first page of results as well, with Vittorio in 2nd and Mr. Darcy in 5th. Great challenge from Vittorio, and Mr. Darcy, his more experienced, his championship horse. They're a handy double clear as well. 11 double clears we ended up with. Spencer Britton gave us our very first one. Colline Costa and Lancôme flying the flag for Texas there with a double clear as well. Here are the 4s, some of them quite unlucky as well, but say easy to see that any of those could have a slightly better day at the office and lift aloft victory in tomorrow night's Welcome, or indeed in Saturday night's Longines FEI Jumping World Cup qualifier. Well, awards coming up here in the October Hill Farm -45 two-phase special, and we will rejoin the action in the FEI Tour here tomorrow as well. We hope you'll join us for that.
And this year, we had representing Portugal. That's the word previously placed, saluting his efforts in seventh college open representing the United States, upward person in seventh. Darragh Kenny from Ireland representing Ireland and Lord Miguel Cartello in sixth place this evening. Nicholas Gamboa representing Colombia, Lord NAH Garcia in fifth. Representing Austria, Peter Godek, upward is the Senator 1.11 in fourth place. Jessica Dawson, great partnership with the lead for quite some time with XLC, finishing third place. Here to see congratulations. Nicholas Gamboa and KH Victoria S, finishing in second, and of course with the honors, our writer from Ireland, Skyler Wyman Award, all 4.45. Yeah, very pleased to have our class sponsors represent our Davis Renegade, Wendy Hirsch, and AC Islam National Residents here at home. Studying our top 8 here in our $40,000 October Middle Forum, $40,000 2 days. And if you're looking for a unique point park, and then that's the potential to go all the way to the top of the sport, or if you require extended training management care, your treasure valuable sport or recycling, you can find that all at October Hill. Very proud, generous sponsors here for our $40,000 kickoff class here for the National Riders at our Fort Worth International. Top 3 will be joining us on the podium. And again, at third order, Jessica Dawson representing Great Britain in third place. Along with Nicholas Gamboa in second, and Skyler Kenny representing Ireland. With honors here in our $8,000 competition on October Hill Farm. We thank our ladies and gentlemen here. And I would like to call of you rise as we honor our winning rider with the national anthem of Ireland. Once again, we salute the efforts of our rider representing the country of Ireland this evening, Darragh Kenny and California Pie with the top call, the top honors here in our $40,000 October Hill Farm Special two-phase competition. Our thanks to Aaron Davis, Hennepin, Wendy Hirsch, and Casey Grice for joining us and presenting our awards here this evening. Riders set lining up. Victory Golf will wrap up our Wednesday here in our Fort Worth International. And we'll be back tomorrow night. We have the welcome class coming up tomorrow, part of our Thursday night competition, $80,000 welcome, part of our CSI, and of course on Saturday nights, our World Cup qualifying events.
I can take it from you.
No, you're good. I'll bring it out. Thanks. Where was it?
Top honors going to Darragh Kenny this evening. He'll lead off our round of honor to wrap up our Wednesday evening here in Fort Worth. Job well done, topping our starting field of 27th and 8th
Repetition, dedication, perseverance will take you further, lift you higher, make you stronger. Time is measured in seconds. Success and failure separated by fractions. Champions are created in time.
It all comes down to this time to become the new 1.45m Woodhil World Cup champion.